Everybody. This is Rabbi Karen, and I'm here again for our Maariv service. This time I'm here for the Wednesday service. Excuse me. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad we could share this evening together, this Erev Purim together, except if you're in Japan, it's probably morning, and it is Purim at that time. But welcome. Sign into the chat, say hi. I hope everybody's well and safe. I know here in the middle section of Florida, we've had some major storms, tornado. We even had a tornado warning down here. Excuse me, I have an itchy nose. But it went away pretty quickly. So again, welcome everybody. Chag Sameach. We're getting ready for Purim. And I'm glad you can all join me, and I'm here again for our Maariv service. So let's get ready to share. And as we begin our Maariv service, Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. It's just great that we can all be together, sharing our prayers and our time together in peace and in unity. And now our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due, now and forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due, now and forever. And of course, our technology just doesn't want to cooperate. Let's see what we're going to do. There we go. And as we think about Adonai and the miracles of separating light from dark and dark from light, look out here in our Florida sky, and I see the sun is still out. And in a short time, it will be dark. So we will see the miracle of making that separation. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bevaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma potech sha'arim, uvitvuna mishaneh tim, umachalif et hazmanim, sader et kochavim b'mishmoroteim, barakia kirtzono. Creator of day and night, who rolls light away from darkness and darkness from light, you cause days to pass and bring about night, distinguishing between day and night. Source of all forces is your name. O living and ever-enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshek v'choshek mipnei or, umavir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom uvein layla, Adonai tzavot shemo, v'chai v'kayam, tamid yemloch aleinu li'olam v'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv aravim. And now the prayer that states our creed, that states who we are and who we worship, our one God. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Lilam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele Asher Anochi Misafcha Hayom Al Levavecha, V'shnatam Levanecha V'dibarta Bam, V'shivtecha B'veitecha, V'leftecha V'aderech, V'shalpahav Kumecha, V'shartam La'ot Al Yedecha V'hayu L'totefa B'einenecha, V'tavtam Al Mezuzot Beitecha V'sharecha, Le'ma'an Tizkaru V'asitem Et Kol Mitzvotai V'hitem Kedoshim Le'Elohechem, Ani Adonai Elohechem. I am the Lord your God, Asher Chaseti Ethem Me'eretz Mitzrayim, who led you out of the land of Egypt. Liyot lechem le'Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem. I am the Lord your God. And then, as Miriam and the women went through the miracle of the parting of the Red Sea, they sang, Mi chamocha, Balim Adonai, Mi chamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehilot oseh feleh, malchutecha ra'u beinecha, Ayam lifnei Moshe umrayam. Ze Elia knew the Amru. Adonai yimloch li'olam va'ed. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praise are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'achamirenu malkeinu l'chayim. Adonai, bless us, as it appears the world is in troubled times. Help us see your light. Help us be in peace, compassion. Bring an end to hostility and war, disease and famine, and sorrow. May you continue to watch over those in the Ukraine, those who are suffering, and please guard those who are there for us to help us heal. Guard our going and coming in life and in peace for all eternity. Spread us over your shelter of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, haporesh sukat shalom aleinu, v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. Okay, let's go over to the chat for a moment and let's see who's here. I didn't say hello to anybody. Okay, Barbara, Albert, and Beth, welcome everybody. Good evening and Chag Sameach to all. All right, let's go back. And we have here in our studio audience, Ellen, Reba, and Marvin. Yes, Marvin, I'm back again. Third time in a row. I guess I'm the only substitute teacher they got this week. Okay, let's get back. Yitkadav, Yitkadash, Meirabah, Biamadira, Hirute, Biablich, Malchute, Mechayechon, Uvyo, Omechon, Uvchayedecho, Beit Yisrael, Bagala, Bagala, Uvizman Kari, Vimaru, Amen, Yesh Meirabah, Mevorach, Nialam, Niame, Amaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, Vishtabach, Vibar, Viroman, Vinase, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shemed Kudisha, Brichu, Leilam, Mikol Bechata, Vishirata, Tush Bechata, Venechemota, Damiram, Bialma, Vimaru, Amen. And now our standing prayer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Hayah HaGadol HaGibur v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei HaKol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imoot, U'Mevi Gula Livnei V'Nehem L'man Shemo Ba'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Li'olam Adonai, Mechayeha Kol Atah Rav L'Hoshia, Mechakeh Chaim B'Chesed, Mechayeha Kol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umkayem Emunato, Lishenei Afo Ha Ha, Micha mocha ba givurot, umido melach, melech memid, umkayem, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'emanata lahayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai mechayeh hakol. Okay, let me see. Will we have services tomorrow night? Yes, we will. There's already a substitute for Rabbi Galit. Okay, so now you know that, yes, I found out one of the other rabbis will be doing services. Okay, tomorrow, Chag Sameach to you too. All right, when Rabbi Nancy asked me to cover for tonight, I said, I did first 2 nights this week, and I did 2 sermons, and I'm all tapped out. So she sent me a sermon. So this is Finding Our Inner Esther by Rabbi Nancy. As Jewish people and simply as citizens of the universe, we have always been asked to contribute. Part of our mission is the definition of contribution, to give in order to help achieve something. We are asked to repair this world to help make it the promised land. How do we do that? We do it with both small and big contributions. As Dr. Martin Luther King once said, if I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. Though not a Jewish sage, Dr. King was a righteous citizen of this universe who knew firsthand how to inspire people to work for justice and peace. We are reminded of this on Purim as we are asked to make small contributions to connect to the heroic contributions made by Esther and Mordechai. We are asked to give gifts to each other, mashloach manot. Typically, they are gifts of prepared food and should be large enough to feed 2 people. We are also asked to give gifts to the poor, matanot, le'evanyonim. These can be food, drink, money, or clothing. These contributions are combined with the commandment to read the Megillah, eat a festive meal, and drink enough wine to not be able to distinguish between cursed is Haman and blessed is Mordechai. Our contributions not only provide joy by result, but we are also actually commanded to take actions that encourage joyous celebration. But contribution is not always comfortable and joyous, and usually pushes us into a behavior that is not typical, and in some cases puts us at risk, either physically or emotionally. The book of Esther illustrates this through the Megillah. Esther did not even have to confess that she was Jewish. She did not have to approach the king knowing that he was supposed to approach her. And certainly Mordechai could have fled and hid from the ultimate destruction planned for his people. They did not. They were commanded to also contribute in these ways when called. The president of the Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, and his family are celebrating Purim this evening in the middle of a terrifying onslaught against their country's democratic freedoms. They are living through their own Purim story. This morning, he addressed the U.S. Congress via live stream and emphasized the heroic journey his people were traveling. Today, the Ukrainian people are defending not only Ukraine. We are fighting for Europe and the world in our lives in the name of the future. He went on to say, I am almost 45 years old. Today, my age stopped when the hearts of more than 100 children stopped beating. I see no sense in life if it cannot stop the deaths. This is my mission as a leader of my people and as a leader of my nation. He ended with the Ukrainian words, for glory to the heroes. He is clearly a hero in the steps of Esther and Mordechai. So today, as we celebrate Purim, in the coming days, let's listen for the voice that speaks to our souls. Let's listen not so we can be comfortable as possible. Let's listen for directions regarding helping others, even if it involves a risk to the security of our routine or the security of doing good enough work, or the security of our finances, or the security of our social acceptance, or even the security of our lives, to reach out to the boundaries of our worlds. In the middle of the road, we may find comfort, but we do not find Adonai. By going beyond our day, comfortable security, we have the opportunity to find our inner Esther, our inner Mordecai, our inner Zelensky, the heroes we are truly meant to be. Thank you, Rabbi Nancy, for such wonderful, poignant words on this wonderful holiday. Okay, is Rabbi Judy the substitute? Yes, Rabbi Judy will be the substitute tomorrow. Okay, she texted me and told me that she'll be covering. Okay, so in honor of this holiday, I'm going to try to share something. Rabbi, let me see if I can get this pulled up. Rabbi Nancy sent me something. Let's see if I can. It's called a Purim Spiel, little take on the story of Purim.
Time ago, a king named Ahasuerus was angry at his queen. So Vashti left and a new queen came. Hadassah or Esther was her name. And the kingdom celebrated with a feast. That her cousin Mordecai saved the king. It was done by listening to two guards plotting to kill him. He told Esther and told the king. But King Ahasuerus had a man he trusted with ruling his land. His name was Haman, but soon we'd come to hate him. So bye, evil Haman guy. Tried to kill all the Jews, thank God for Mordecai. And Queen Esther wouldn't rest until the people survived, saying, King Ahasuerus, my mind. Let my people fight to survive. Haman did not like Mordecai because he would not bow when he walked by, even though Haman told him to. So Haman went to the king and told him why. He thought all of the Jews should die because they won't bow down to you. So Haman wrote a formal decree that he had nailed to every tree throughout the kingdom, near and far, on the 13th day of Adar, that all of the Jews would die. There was no chance for them to survive. Men and women, young and old, this is what they were told. But instead we sing bye bye, evil Haman guy. Tried to kill all the Jews, thank God for Mordecai. And Queen Esther wouldn't rest until her people survived, saying, King Ahasuerus, my mind. Let my people fight to survive. Now Mordecai read Haman's decree. He tore his clothes, began to weep, and went to Esther to tell her all about it. Esther said she could not see the king unless he summoned her to him, but she said that she would risk it. But first she said they both should fast, no food until 3 days had passed. Then Esther would go to the king and ask to make a feast for him. So Haman the king and Esther dined. They ate good food and drank good tried to kill all the Jews. Thank God for Mordecai. And Queen Esther wouldn't rest until her people survived, saying, King Ahasuerus, my mind. Let my people fight to survive. The king asked who had made the plan, and Esther said it was Haman. But the king had Haman hanged before the queen, and brought Mordecai in front of him, the man who had already saved the king. Asked if Mordecai would issue a new decree. This time the Jews were told to fight, to save their children, save their lives. They would stay alive and free, take revenge on their enemies. The next day Haman's 10 sons were hanged, and that was the end of their evil gang. Esther and Mordecai foiled their plan the day the Jews survived. They were singing, bye bye, evil Haman guy. Tried to kill all the Jews, thank God for Mordecai. And Queen Esther wouldn't rest until her people survived, saying, King Ahasuerus, my mind. Let my people fight to survive. Chag Purim Sameach, everybody.
Well, thank you, Rabbi Nancy. That was amazing. I loved it. I'm so glad she sent that to us. Okay, let's continue our service. Let's take a moment to listen to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. Ose shalom bimrumav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us and all Israel, and together let us say, amen. And now as we prepare our prayer for healing, we'll type in the names of those who need our healing thoughts and prayers. I want to begin with Sid and Joyce Becker, Luna and Katie Marcello, my friend Lauren, my friend Joyce, Rabbi Galit, Rabbi Nancy, all those of us who are sick, our loved ones, and our loving pets. Is that Shallow? Isn't it supposed to be Rollo? Ellen and Diane. Tim. Dawn, Alnut, Edward Johnson, Georgette and Fred Meyerowitz. Okay, I thought it was Rala. Beth and her father. Amy. Menashe ben Menachem, Batya Malka. I can't read that. Peril Chaya, Rabbi Galid, Ellie Stewart, Ellen King, everyone here and their family, Shirley, Beverly, Steve, Stephen, Sharon, Jim, everyone who needs healing. Larissa and Christina. Okay, we're going to go back to our prayer. Mishe be'ravotenu mechol habraha Imotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu, Yeho habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, Ladate gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpuchot hadama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kecho hamana, v'nachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, v'ne'eman, Vaya Adonai, the Melech HaKoret, Bayom Hahu, Yeh Adonai Echad, Ushmo Echad. We recall the loved ones whom death is recently taken from us, those who died at the season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. And at this time, I want to remember May Wall and Robert, Rabbi Galit's husband. I want to remember Stacy Patel. And if you have a name to remember, please say it close to your heart as we remember all who have passed. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabah b'yamad dirach hirutei v'lik mahutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael b'galav zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehi shmei rabah mevorach le'olam al mei amaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yinaseh v'yitalal v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal shmei kudashah b'rechu. Le'elam mincho birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata dal miram v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehesh lamar rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom v'mumav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And may all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me again. I say again because I have been here. This is the third night in a row, and it's a pleasure to be here with you. I don't plan on being here tomorrow. You'll have to share that joy with somebody else. But thank you. Chag Purim Sameach. May it be a wonderful, joyous Purim. May you enjoy your Chumin and don't get too drunk if you are imbibing. Have a great evening. Be safe. Thank you again for being here and your support.